Hello, this is Shiny and welcome back to another episode of Thoughtful Leaders, Thoughts on Education presented by College Dunia. Today we have with us Dr. Satya Ranjan Acharya sir, Professor and Director of Entrepreneurship Development Institute of India, Gandhinagar. He is also a recipient of National Teachers Award from Honorable President of India 2023. Welcome to our show, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So, sir, to start this interview, my first question is you have held key positions at EDII throughout your professional career. What are the main factors that keep you connected with the education sector throughout, sir?
Entrepreneurship education is a relevant subject that we need to discuss with our youth. All our youth, I think, you know that the country is having a demographic dividend. We have a huge number of youth is available. And we have to provide certain ways and means so that they can productively utilize their talent, productively utilize their knowledge. And in that context, entrepreneurship education is very vital for a country like India. Our youth know how to solve the problem in our local area, in our community, in our group, in our state. So it is the best way we can connect to our challenges that we are facing to the talent of our youth so that they can come with a powerful solution. And that's the way we can contribute back to this country. So we at EDI, with this particular focus, how we can create an entrepreneurial mindset, how we can provide more entrepreneurial thinking process to the community, to the group. We started this entrepreneurship education. Over the last 15 odd years, I'm associated with this entrepreneurship education department at EDI and working in various programs that we are currently offering. We can divide this whole area into three broad areas. One at the base, where we are working with livelihood related activities. The second, we are working with the MSMEs, and the third, we are working with the startup. All these three are in the different process of their business. Their challenges are all different, but since we work with them, we understand a lot out of them, and that helps us to provide the training back to the students so that they can prepare themselves practically, how they can face the real world when they are initiating an idea or working on a business idea. That's the way we have worked, and last 15 years I'm working, and that's the way we are at EDI.
Right, sir. So, moving to my next question, what are your roles and responsibilities to EDII and the teachers as well?
My roles and responsibilities all about what is the basic objective of the program and how effectively we are trying to fulfill that objective. The program that we are offering at EDI is called Postgraduate Diploma in Management of Entrepreneurship and Postgraduate Diploma in Management in Innovation Venture Development. That's two different programs that we are offering at EDI. Both are AICTE recognized program, but each having their specific objective and their program outcome. The program objective at PGDM-E is to create and nurture entrepreneurial mindset. We can create the first generation entrepreneurs who are ready to work in terms of solving the problem of this country. And the second objective is to help the next generation of the family business so they can contribute and grow their family business. And third is for the aspirants who are interested to solve the social entrepreneurship related activities. So all our program, all the courses that have been designed for this particular objective. So as a faculty head, I try to work with my faculties, I work with my students so that the objective for which we have designed the program, all those objectives are met, and the students who are passing out of this program are supposed to start their own business or contribute to family business or may start working on a social idea or social entrepreneurship. So we should fulfill how effectively the program is fulfilling this objective. That's the role that I'm working along with the students, with the parents, and also with the faculty members and larger stakeholders.
Okay, sir. So, in your thoughts, how entrepreneurship is different from management education, what would you say about that?
Yeah, that is if you understand, this is a PGDM program. So 60 to 70% of the component of the PGDM program, as per the guidelines of AICTE and other, that remains same. The only difference is an application part. So when I'm looking into or we're discussing about, let's say, marketing. So we are right now discussing marketing in the context that if tomorrow I want to start my own business or I have a family business, how effectively I can utilize my understanding on marketing for those things, how effectively I can do a market research, how I can understand the financial requirement of my own company. So the focus is more towards SMEs, towards startup, so that you can understand, because the challenges for a bigger company and a smaller company are all different. So our focus is more towards SMEs, more towards startup. At the initial stage, what are the challenges in terms of finance, marketing, organizational behavior, how to go for leadership? So most of the managerial concept that we discuss, but the focus differ. The balance 30% course is more towards entrepreneurship, where we look into entrepreneurial mindset, thinking process, the attitude that need to be developed, and then look for how we can identify opportunities. What the different sectors across India we are right now growing or is going to grow in the future, how we can identify those sectors and start looking for ideas in those sectors. And then entrepreneurship education, part of entrepreneurship education, the students are supposed to prepare what is called detailed project report or 5-year perspective plan for their respective business, and we help them how they can raise money from the marketplace, how they can effectively utilize that particular business. So these components are substantially different from a normal management program, whereas the focus is more about campus placement, where our focus is all about how effectively they can start or initiate their entrepreneurial activities.
Right, sir. So, what are the USPs of your departmental offerings at EDIA?
The difference, as I told you, that it's an entrepreneurship education. So our focus is more towards how effectively students can work on this entrepreneurship education. So one of the difference that we provide is called industry verticals. Industry verticals around 18 different industries, where we provide substantial input to the student to understand what the type of opportunities they have in this business, what the government policies which is support, which are the state governments or which are the areas where they can provide or they can get a better benefit out of it. Something like, let's take the example of food processing industry. So if I want to start the business in food processing industry, how effectively PMFME as the scheme of Government of India is going to help them. How they can identify the location, how they can identify the raw material requirement or let's say machineries or equipment supply. So we work on industry verticals to understand what the different industries which are growing and can provide more growth for our business over a period of time. Second, we work on a concept called milestone-based learning. Every student, apart from academic program, is given certain amount of milestones that he needs to achieve over the next 2 years period. And these milestones are based on the type of business they are interested in. Milestones are like completing your research, market research, talk to certain amount of prospective customers, prepare a dossier like what is the type of business idea that you want to work, apply for pitching at different places, registering your company, look for an IP. So there is a whole different steps that we have identified, and we encourage our students to achieve those steps. So by the end of the 2 years period, they are having a substantial growth in their business idea, which they can implement over the period of time. So this is the USP of the program, and we help students to fulfill their objective of starting a business. And similarly, we work with the family business. As you know that 95% of our business that is there in India are from small and micro enterprises mostly. So these businesses require the next generation to take the growth, to take the business to the next level. So the next generation of this business, we want to work with them so that they can grow and diversify business. So these are some of the USP of this particular program.
Right, sir. So, sir, we have come to an end of this interview. So, I would like to end this interview with this question: that any suggestion you would like to give to current youth and aspiring students, sir?
Yeah, current youth, I know that not many students are interested for entrepreneurial career. And if they are interested for entrepreneurial career, they can certainly plan, they can work with us. We together can work in terms of converting these ideas into reality. Every business house, if you are looking into working in a company or organization, they all are looking for people with entrepreneurial thought process, entrepreneurial motivation, where you try to contribute back to the business. So if you can initiate, if you are interested to initiate your journey in entrepreneurship, I think India is the best place for you. And similarly, if you are from the family business background across India, this is the best place where you can work with a similar type of students who are into family business, interact with our 2000 plus alumni across India who are into the family business segment and get the best out of it. So if you are interested into setting a business, whether a new enterprise, diversifying family, or in social enterprise, I think we should come to EDI and interact, and let's make this country more powerful in terms of creating more new businesses, startups over the
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your interview. Thank you from College Dunia, sir.
Thank you for giving an opportunity.